Well, hello, my YouTube family. Yes, you didn't see me yesterday, and of course, I told you why. But also because something very wonderful happened yesterday, if you want to call it that. Um, the boiler stopped working, and it stopped working at 4 o'clock in the morning. Now, my father sleeps over. He leaves the house at 9:30, and he doesn't come back home until the next day at around. He leaves the job at around 8, and by the time he comes home, I'm already on my way to work. So the boiler stopped working at 4, and the house was an ice cube. And my father, who does not want to pass away without me knowing every inch of this house and how it works and what makes it work and all of that, taught me little tricks of the trade on how to get the boiler working. I was originally like beyond frightened. But I've learned to accept that this is my house. This is my house. And I have to learn to keep it up and what have you. So to make a long story short, the boiler stopped working. I went downstairs. I was prepared to do whatever I needed to do up to a certain point to get this boiler working. All the tricks of the trade that he taught me how to do. If one didn't work, the other will do it. If the other doesn't work, step 3. Well, step 3 gets a little bit more involved, and you have to kind of just have to just go in and just do it. So step 1 and 2, step 1 was fine. Okay, that was not a problem. Step 2, I did it. It didn't work. On to step 3. Step 3 involves having to bleed the boiler out a little bit and then stop and then hit a button and then hopefully that kicks it in. Well, thank you, Jesus. That was the step 3 that I needed to just, okay, Nance, this is what you got to do. I did it and the boiler started. Thank you, God. And by the time I left to go to work, yes, I actually, after 4 o'clock in the morning, I kind of had, maybe an hour or so amount of left of sleep to do. I went back to sleep, woke up when the alarm, and, I did my regular routine. By the time I left the house, it was warming up. It was warming up. So I was so excited. I was so happy. And I was so proud of myself and proud of my father for sticking with me and, realizing his daughter can do this at the age of 50. So I called him from work and I asked him, hey, Pop, is the house nice and toasty warm? And he goes, yeah. And I go, the boiler's working okay? And he goes, yeah. I said, well, it wasn't working at 4 o'clock in the morning. And the reason why you're in a nice toasty house right now is because yours truly. And he was like, you have no idea how proud I am. And then when I got home, I couldn't wait until that day was over. Yesterday, I couldn't wait until it was over. And I got home and he was beaming from ear to ear. The boiler was still working. It didn't stop. It was still working. The house was warm and beautiful. And I was proud of myself. He hugged me and I kissed him on the cheek. And, it was like, okay. He goes, okay. He goes, what are you doing? You're taking away my job. I'm supposed to be doing this. I said, well, you taught me well. You taught me well. So, there's a lot more involved with the boiler. And slowly but surely, I'm writing everything down. I'm remembering what to do. And anyway, to make a long story short, it was a great evening. The work wasn't bad either. Nothing extravagant happened at work. So I have no stories for you. But other than this particular story and the real reason for the video. So we sat and we started talking and stories and laughing. And in the meantime, I'm waiting for my wall bounds order to arrive because I placed an order on Thursday for it to arrive on Friday between the hours of 6 and 8. Well, I am yapping away with my dad. I got home at 6. Yapping away with my dad. We are laughing. We're talking about old times and where where I was born and all of this. And I'm watching the time. And by 8:15, the bell didn't ring. And Pop was like, I really got to get going because he has to leave the house at 9:30 in order to get to work at 10. So, before he leaves, he's got things to do. So I said, yeah, Pop, I'm so sorry. I took up all your time. He goes, you can take up as much time as you want. I am so proud of you. And, now I don't have to worry if the boiler decides to stop. I know that it's in good hands and you can take care of it. So I left. I came back upstairs and I immediately called Wall Downs. I'm like, what the hell? But as I'm calling them, I'm looking at my phone. They're calling me. So I said hello, and they were like, we're sorry for the inconvenience, but it's going to be another 40 minutes. Excuse you? I said, okay, all right. Well, thank you. I'll be waiting because I was waiting for my food. I didn't want to place an order for dinner because I knew that the food that was arriving, I could make dinner with. I didn't want to spend any extra money. But my stomach was talking to me like, are you starving me or what? So it came. Now, my father left at 9:30 and the food still didn't arrive. Do you know what time the food came? It came at 9:45. So after the food came, needless to say, the tip that I normally leave wasn't even half that. He's lucky he got a tip. Okay, I'm just saying. The car broke down and this and that. Whatever. Okay, so I brought all the food up. I put the food away. And now I'm eating dinner at like 10:15 at night. But thankfully, it is on a Friday night. I don't care. I don't have to wake up early, Saturday morning, what have you. So to make a long story short, it finally arrived. I saved money. I didn't have to place an order for anything, Domino's or what have you. I made my own dinner and that was it. So that took care of yesterday and the reason why you didn't see me yesterday. Today is the real reason why I'm making the video because people, it's in All Cosmetics Wholesale. My little mini haul arrived and Empties. Let me tell you about my Empties first. We'll save the good for last. Let me tell you about my Empties first. I have 3. This is finito. I know it looks like it's got some left, but it really testing people. Body butter, soft soap body butter, coconut scrub. And I do believe my sister Marie got this for me. Tina. I just called you Marie. I called you your middle name instead of your first. Tina, hello. But this is the first one. I have another one that will replace this one. So this is finished as of this morning. Okay. Bye-bye. See ya. Sayonara. This is some good stuff, people. And it's not an overpowering coconut smell. So it doesn't overpower you. It's just a pleasant coconut scent. I love it. This is good stuff. And it's a body scrub. So it leaves your skin feeling really, really soft. And the scent sort of lingers a little bit, But, it's not going to overwhelm you. It's not going to overwhelm you. So this is one empty that is out and about. And this was my fountain of youth from like my 30s on up. My fountain of youth. They no longer sell this, people. I had to order this from Amazon, and now Amazon no longer sells it because I bought pretty much all of them. They only had about 4 or 5 left, and I bought all 4 or 5. And I think now they're trying to sell this, but they're trying to sell one for $59. You can keep your $59, okay? Because this, when I bought it on Amazon, it was like 18. 5 for 18 or something like that. So you think I'm going to just buy one for $59? I love it. That's true, but not for no $59. So this is goodbye. And what's replacing this is my Aveeno Positively Radiant. So that is what this is my moisturizer that I mix with my foundation on a daily basis when I'm wearing my makeup to go to work. So, it's over. It's done. You would think that there's a little bit left, but I think this is just air or what have you. You squeeze it and nothing's happening. So this was the best thing ever invented. And why Neutrogena stopped making this. They have a Visibly Even now, but it's that watery crap and not even coming close to this formula. So, yeah. But there is a Neutrogena called Smooth Radiance or something like that. It has the word radiance in it, people. So I may want to check that one out. But as of right now, I have a brand new Aveeno Positively Radiant. And I think it's 14 ounces. It's kind of big. It's over there. I don't feel like getting up. So, you know, just trust me. Aveeno Positively Radiant. So that's the moisturizer now that I'll be mixing with my foundation to give me that smooth glow. So, you know, this is sad for me. This is really sad for me because if you know the story of this, now this is going way back in the archives of my video. I told a story about this, that I went to purchase this, just to make it short. I went to purchase this at I think it was a Walgreens or a CVS. And as I was going down the aisle, there was a woman who I think she was following me. And I was picking this up and she said, "Excuse me." And I said, "Yes." And she said, you know, "I noticed that your skin is really, you know, it's really smooth and it's really bright and you look great. Is this what you use to keep your skin that way?" And I was like, "Yes, this is what it is." I was selling it. I was just pitching it. And I'm like, "This is great." And ever since I've been using it, my skin's been clearing up and it gives me a nice, healthy radiance. And I was pitching this bad boy. Needless to say, but little did I know, not needless to say, little did I know, she must have been getting turned on or whatever. And you know, as I was leaving, she kept following me. And then she stopped me and she said, "Excuse me again, would you like to go for a cup of coffee?" I don't know what vibe I gave this woman, but apparently it was the wrong one. And I picked up on that right quick. And I was like, "Thank you, but I've really got to go." I was like lounging. I was looking around and stuff. I picked up and I went and bought it. And I ran into my car and kept it moving. She was trying to pick me up. Okay, so that's the story. Yeah, it really happened. People, it really happened. So that's the end of my Visibly Even. But let us talk about this last empty, which I will never, ever, ever, ever purchase again. Olay Regenerist Luminous. You know, everything that says luminous is not gold. Okay, I have to come correct with that situation. This, I'm not going to call it a piece of crap. It's not a piece of crap. It just doesn't work for me. It leaves a film on my face when I'm trying to rinse it off, when I am rinsing it off. Now, I don't know if that's the luminosity that's supposed to be left on your skin or whatever. All I know is I don't like it. Noxzema does the same thing, but for some reason, Noxzema, it's cleaner. It leaves your skin, it still leaves a little bit of a fine film, but the film on this is far from fine, okay? This, I do not like. No. And if it did leave it says brightening cream cleanser. If it left my skin bright, so be it. I don't know. But, you know, I didn't see any radical difference. And I obviously used up the whole thing and still didn't notice the difference. So I am not purchasing this ever again. I really am not. Simply because of that damn film that it leaves. It's got exfoliating microbeads. It does say. Cleaning microbeads exfoliate to brighten skin. It does. They're very fine. They're not like scrubbers. They're not like granules. They're really, really fine. The cream is very nice, but it leaves a film that I am not pleased with. So, bye-bye, and I'm glad I used up the whole thing. So that takes care of my 3 empties. Now, we shall come to my All Cosmetics little mini haul, but everything arrived, and yes, honey, my Becca foundations. So here's the box that they came in, and of course I opened it up, and all of that good stuff is in there, and I will show you what I ordered. Okay, so we'll talk about these in a minute. We shall talk about these in a minute because you know I opened. So let's not be surprised. Okay. So I bought 2 concealers. Maybelline Fit Me concealers. I'm so glad I bought these. Thank you, Jesus. I'm so glad I bought these. One is in Cafe and one is in Deep. This one is in Cafe. I had bought Cafe before and was kind of disappointed about it, but for some reason, I don't know why I bought it again. It is my skin tone. Like, it doesn't brighten underneath. It's my skin tone, so I don't even know why I bought it. But Deep, I don't know if you could tell the difference. Yes, you can. You can tell the difference. Deep is the lighter one here. This one. No, this one. Deep is the lighter one here. It's like a shade or 2 lighter, so it'll, you know, brighten up my under eye. But I just love the formula. I love the formula of the Maybelline Fit Me concealers, and I don't know why I'm not using one now. Although the one I'm using now is a Physicians Formula concealer, and it's almost finished. So once that is done, I have a Fit Me. This is like, I now have 3 Fit Me concealers. I have one that's waiting in the wings, and then I just bought 2 extras. Backups, honey, because you just never know. Sometimes all the good stuff, they discontinue it for no damn reason. So I'm stocking up. And I honestly believe I'm not going to buy any other concealers. However, there is another concealer that I also enjoy using, which is the L'Oreal Lumi concealer. I like that concealer as well. But if I had to choose between the Maybelline and the L'Oreal, I think I would still stick with the Maybelline. Price-wise, it's right up my alley. And the L'Oreal, you know, L'Oreal is a drugstore, but their prices sometimes can be ridiculous. So, yeah, I'm sticking with my Fit Me. See, number 35 and number 30. So, I'm sticking with my Maybelline Fit Me concealers. Love, love, love. And we all know how I feel about my Ultra Panthera mascara. Love this. Love it. It's a little mini one. I never really buy the full size. I don't think All Cosmetics Wholesale sells the full size. They just sell the little mini one. So the other one that I have is all dried up. And this is the brush. It's, you know, one of my favorite brushes. These are the plastic bristles. Love, love, love. So I'm beyond thrilled that I have another one. This is really good mascara. I mean, it does the job with my lashes. So I cannot complain. Of course, the color is black. So there it is, my little Ultra Flesh Panthera mascara. Love, love, love. I've been wanting this for a stone's age, and I can't find it in any stores. So, of course, I had to order it. NYX, this is in Sweet Tart, I think it's called. Raspberry Tart. Raspberry Tart, people. Everybody in God's creation has Raspberry Tart, and you know I'm late to the party, as usual, knocking on the door when the party finished last week. That is me. So I finally got my Raspberry Tart. And that is the color of Raspberry Tart, honey. Why have I been sleeping? Why have I been sleeping on Raspberry Tart? I don't know. I do not know. And it has a nice little scent. A sweet scent. I can't really place. It's a candy-ish scent. But look at the shade. What? Had it come Thursday, I would have worn it yesterday because yesterday I was wearing purple. But I wasn't wearing a purple lipstick. I forget because I put everything away. I'm sorry. What can I tell you? So that is Raspberry Tart. Now, let me wipe off my swatch and we shall discuss. Okay. We shall discuss this. Okay. We'll discuss this. Radiant Skin Satin Finish Foundation. Okay. Is this the one that I opened up? Let me see. It comes in a tube like this. And I have never gone to the store. Like I've never gone to an Ulta to test out what shade is good for me. It was by sheer luck. Just doing some research online, checking what the shades were and what would fit me perfectly. Is this the one that I opened up? Yes, it is. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. Like right before I started the video, I tested this on my hand. Now, of course, your hand and your face are not exactly the same. But can I tell you, I put this on my hand and I rubbed it in. It literally disappeared. It like, so it is so much my skin tone that I am going to have so much fun. You know I'm going to wear this on Monday, right? I'm going to have to put my MAC satin finish away just to test it out. Just to test it out. I'm not saying that it's going to take over unless it is so freaking fantastic that I'm going to have no choice. But it comes in a tube like this. So it's a little squeeze tube. And my shade is tobacco. I'm so excited I can't even speak straight. It is tobacco. And that is my skin tone. So I took a chance. I literally took a chance after doing research, and I didn't know if it was tobacco or if it was caramel. There's one called mahogany, and I wasn't sure. And I just said, you know what? Mahogany is a little too red. Tobacco has that little yellowish golden undertone. I have a yellow undertone in my skin. So any foundation that I use has to have that yellow undertone. If it's a red undertone, it's going to make me look ridiculous. So yellow undertone, so here it is. It comes in a little squeeze tube like that. And I am going to squeeze a little bit amount. There we go. And I am going to place it. This is what it looks like. Okay. And just watch what happens. You can barely see it. This is such a perfect skin tone. This is such a perfect color. But look at that radiance. Look at the radiance. Do you see it? Do you see that nice glow? So I am going to have an opulent amount of fun wearing this. Okay? An opulent amount. I like that word, opulent. So, do you see? Where is it? Do you see it? I can't see it. Can you find it? I can't find it. So if it matches this way on my hands, I am praying to Jesus that it's going to do the exact same thing on my face. I am not going to put it on my face right now, people. It's the weekend. Makeup free, honey. Makeup free. Got to give the skin time to breathe. Okay? But I am beyond thrilled. Beyond that A, I made the right choice, and B, it's got a little radiance to it. It's not a disco ball. You can't see it like whoosh. You can, I mean, if you play around with it, it's a light reflecting foundation. So it blurs out your imperfections, but it is a sheer coverage. This is not a full coverage, people. This is a sheer coverage. I don't know if they call it a full coverage. Medium coverage. They call it a medium coverage. To me, it's kind of sheer. It's a medium coverage foundation with antioxidant protection and a lightweight satin finish. Sold. And I have 2 of them. Now, it's a little overwhelming to have 2 because I haven't even finished 1. And this has 1.35 fluid ounces. So, and usually all the foundations that I normally use are just 1 ounce. But this is 1.35. So we shall see how far I get. But it tears me up because I want to wear this badly, but I also want to finish my MAC satin finish badly. And you know I only have a little bit amount left. So I could most likely, Monica, you said I could probably finish the satin finish within the month if I use it up every single day, 5 days a week. By the end of February, I should be done. But I really don't use up that much. I use 2 pumps and that's it. Because the MAC satin finish comes with a pump. I only use 2 pumps. So I don't know. But I am too curious. So I am going to wear this on Monday and we will discuss how it feels, how it lasts on my skin, breakouts, does it make me itch, all of that. We're going to hopefully discuss. So I will keep it on my dresser, this is not my dresser, this is my desk, my computer desk. And I will keep it there so I'll remember to discuss it with you. So that is it, people. That's my mini haul. Now, I wanted to come and say hello because, you know, I didn't really promise that I would show up yesterday, and for good reason. So, and obviously, as it turned out, had I not been having so much fun with my father downstairs, I would have had enough time to do the video. But having such a good time and then also being pissed off at wall bounds, I was not in the mind frame of doing a video anyway. But here I am today. I'm making up for yesterday, and I'm showing you my goodies. I am beyond. This is the best thing of my entire purchase. This is the best thing that ever happened. I also received my soap.com box, but it's nothing. I didn't order anything for me. It's Tomcat's litter refill and toilet paper and stuff for the house. So, you know, I'm glad everything arrived. But this, I really didn't think it was going to come this fast because I ordered it. I just placed this order last Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Wow. So I'm very, very thrilled. All Cosmetics Wholesale. I keep telling you people not to sleep on it. And, oh, Monica, you have to go check out All Cosmetics Wholesale because I know you love the Maybelline Baby Lips. They are baby lipped up, honey. All Cosmetics Wholesale has every single flavor, scent, whatever you want to call it. And then I think that in one section, they're selling all of them. I don't know for how much, maybe $35. Every single one of them in one pack. So I'm just letting you know. Letting you know. Listen to your older sister. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm everybody's older sister, okay? If not their mother. Tom. He has been scratching up the carpet lately. I don't understand what his problem is. He has a scratch board. He has 3 scratch boards. Why is he using the carpet? Why is he using the carpet? Thankfully, this carpet is so damn strong. I don't know what this carpet is made of, but he has not scratched and torn, like made a rip. But I'm afraid that he will because I don't, in any event. Other than that, he's doing just fine. He didn't feel like making an appearance today. I don't know why. So that is it, people. This was my little mini haul. I'm so glad to talk to you again. As soon as this package arrived, I was like, oh, gotta go make a video. Gotta go talk to my family because I missed you from yesterday. So that is it, people. That is all. I showed you 3 empties. I showed you my mini haul. I told you about the reason why I didn't show up yesterday. So that is it. That is all. I love you. And see, it's just as long as if I was making a regular video anyway, because you know I yap a lot. And I have videos of yours to catch up on. I'm right now doing my DVR section. But while I'm sitting here, I might as well just catch up on a few videos. So there you have it, people. I love you. I love my YouTube family. I love my YouTube family. And I will talk to you on Monday for sure. I'll be fully made up because, you know, I told y'all on the weekend, this is me without makeup. Okay, I hope I haven't frightened you all off. If I did, well, c'est la vie. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. If anybody has used this Becca foundation before, please let me know how you feel about it. Because I am so excited. It's like a kid with a new toy. This is my new toy right now. So I'm very, 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 very excited. Can't wait until Monday. Did I just really say that? Yeah, makeup does make me say stupid things sometimes. Okay, on that note, I love you. Bye. I will see you on Monday. Have an awesome weekend and a safe one at that, okay? I love you. Bye now.